You have to say it,
Okay.
but like a old timey.
Packing Orders Podcast, episode 10.
Oh, you did great.
3, 2, 1.
No, and I don't think they say one.
3, 5, 4, 3.
Do you remember Wayne's World when he was
Camera
like,
1, camera 2,
guys,
camera 1, camera
you're
2.
nodding because they were like, and 5, 4.
Yeah.
And then they're like, guys, you're nodding. Sorry. But episode 10, I said that episode 9 reminded me of Ferris Bueller. Episode 10 reminds me of Varsity Blues.
Why is that?
It was like a 10.
A 10. It's a 10. Yeah. 10. That's nothing to do with a movie, though.
Varsity Blues is a movie.
Yeah, but like he wasn't talking about the movies being a 10.
No, he was talking about his teacher who was a stripper.
Yeah.
Anywho, the Packing Orders Podcast, episode 10. Hi, guys. Yeah, welcome. Frizz, we are it's getting chilly.
It is getting cold. I mean, chillier. It's still like high 70s during the day.
I say that with shorts on.
Yeah.
But you can feel October is coming.
The leaves are starting to change.
And they're falling.
They are falling.
Hockey starts this week.
Oh, okay.
The Sabres' first game is tonight. So this is exciting.
Oh, wow. Tonight?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
October, we love November. It's our birthday, our anniversary, family. Very important dates. October for sports is just the best.
Oh, because you have all of them going.
Yes.
Like the
playoff
series,
baseball.
Yeah, playoffs.
Hockey starts this week. Basketball's in like a week or two.
Football's in full swing.
Football's in like...
The Bills lost, though.
Okay. All right. I don't...
Sorry.
I don't throw stuff at you like that. Oh, that's kind
They'll do well this week.
That was a jerk move.
They'll do well this week.
That would just be like, I don't know, like, oh yeah, oh, remember that dog you had that ran away? Like, what? Why would you bring that up? That's terrible.
That's okay.
Frizz, I know that you are not a huge sports girl.
No.
But you go to sporting events because I take you and you like the
and
food.
I typically go for the food.
Of like the major sports that you have been to, which do you enjoy live the most?
I would say hockey.
Hockey?
Live, yeah.
A lot of action going on.
Hockey is good live. And the games go by a lot faster.
Yeah.
Because it's it's more exciting.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mm-hmm. The other reason that I love October is because we're coming off August and September, which we just killed it. Shout out to us. Go us.
Go us.
Go us. And October usually cools off a little bit, but 10 days in, still going well.
Knocking on some wood.
Knock on wood. There you go.
Yeah.
I was looking at the numbers and I've noticed that our average sales price is up, but our sales,
the quantity
is down.
Well, that's fine.
Down to flat.
I would much rather have a higher average sales price with a lower sales number than do volume with low sales price and
it's
high
less
volume.
work, right?
Very much. Yeah, it's less work.
I'd rather sell one $100 item than 5 $20 items.
Yes.
Yeah. But the reason, though, we've been finding things.
We have, but I will say this week has been not great at the thrift. But I haven't gone a lot either.
Yeah, and not with maybe the same commitment as usual.
Yeah, no, this is true.
We told you guys last week our au pair was in town.
Yeah.
Our au pair is in town. Shout out Taylor B. But I get that's made thrifting a little bit different.
Yeah.
You did
because I can't be as serious, right? It's not like I'm not like in the zone. When I'm thrifting with somebody else, I'm out of the zone.
Yeah.
And I can't concentrate quite as well.
This has been a good little girls week for you.
Yeah, it's been fun.
You've been a little girly this week. You're normally stuck with me.
And Gabe. Yeah.
So you've been able to be
nice
girly. We need her to leave though, because I need you to refocus. I need you finding things.
I know, right?
You need to be out there working.
I am going to an event tomorrow at a thrift store, so that'll be good.
Yeah. Do you want to kind of explain what our Goodwill does?
Our Goodwills here, our local ones, have this thing called a Thriftista event, to where they save all their better items and they put them out for this Thriftinista event, and they pick different locations throughout the year to do them.
Yeah, it's like a traveling kind
Yeah,
of
I
thing.
think they only do maybe like 4 per year, and it's once a month randomly throughout the year.
Yeah.
But this one is at a location where it is on the outskirts. It's in a
Yeah, a little
small
further
town.
away.
It's like a half hour away, small town. So I really have no idea. I don't. I think I've been to this Goodwill maybe once,
Oh yeah, yeah.
maybe
I
if
couldn't.
that. I don't know. So we'll see. All Also, they typically price their items up at these Thriftinista events, so that'll be interesting too.
Yeah, if you guys paid attention or watched our video last week, and we just kind of went on a vent of how our Goodwill is doing.
Yeah.
This event is just the whatever word I'm looking for. This is what we're talking about. This is
Yeah.
everything being priced up,
Yeah.
but a whole event
Right.
around it.
Yeah. So they're trying to get top dollar for all their stuff. They miss things. Sometimes the up price is still worth it to pay for, what I could sell it at. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, we've definitely become more comfortable with paying up,
Mm-hmm.
where we before would
Wouldn't,
never
yeah.
have done that. But
No.
I think that's just the name of the game.
Yeah. But tomorrow I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go at opening, and I'm gonna look for purses, bags,
Okay.
because typically they do save their good bags for these events.
Yeah, you guys did find. Do you want to talk about the purse you guys found this
Oh
week?
yeah,
Because
so
it kind of got like a
yeah.
new brand not a new brand, but
I
more
found
comfortable.
So Taylor and I, my friend Taylor, who's in town, our friend Taylor, who's in town, we went to a Goodwill, and I didn't find anything the whole day before. So we went the next day to a different Goodwill, and I found a Prada bag, which typically I
You see Prada
don't.
bags all the time.
I see Prada bags all the time, and I immediately think always they're fake. And I've never been comfortable buying a Prada bag because of that, because a lot of them, so many times, are faked. And the nylon bags get me because it's hard to tell. With the Louis Vuitton, with the Chanel, I can feel it and look at it and know if it's, for the most part, know if it's real or fake. But with the
Nylon's
Prada,
nylon.
yeah, with the Prada, it's very hard. So, anyways, it was only tagged for $6. So I was like, okay. Well, Taylor was like, just get it, just get it. And I was like, so I
It's
got
always
it.
easier to spend someone
Right?
else's money.
So I got it, did a whole lot of research. ChatGPT helped me on this one. I used ChatGPT to authenticate. I didn't want to spend $30 for the real authentication service, because that's how much it is. Because I wasn't quite sure how much the bag would sell for. Again, I use the real authentication and pay the $30 if I know it's going to sell for a really high amount, because that would be worth it.
Or if you're pretty darn confident
Yeah.
that it is
Right.
real.
Mm-hmm. So with this one, I used ChatGPT, and I put in every single photo that I could even think of to take, like close-up, stitching, inside, outside, every single angle of this bag, put it in ChatGPT, and asked them if it was real or fake. I learned so much. Like, I learned an incredible amount about Prada and how to spot a fake versus authentic. I will tell you, now I am comfortable with picking up Prada bags because I learned so much.
Wow.
There is this paper tag inside. It's a vintage Prada bag, and the vintage Prada bags from like late 90s, early 2000s, so Y2K era, have this paper bag, which when I saw it, I was like, that must be fake, because it's a paper bag with a number on it.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
not a long serial number. It's 3 digits
Oh, okay.
in black bold font,
Okay.
which I was like, that screams China.
Yeah.
It's not. It is real, authentic. That number correlates to the factory that made it. So the bag that I got was a factory in Italy, numbered 117.
Manja.
And I learned so much about it, and so good. Very exciting.
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go kill this cat
Okay.
real quick. Do you think that that's what, like, just these authentication companies
I'm
that you
sure
can
they
pay
use
for?
AI.
Is that just what they
I'm
do?
sure the Poison app that I use that is free.
Not
It's
sponsored.
Poizon.
Not sponsored.
Great for shoes. It is free, and it comes back really quickly. I am 100% positive that it is all AI. Now using ChatGPT for this, like,
How do they do it for free though?
because it's more than an authentication app, you can sell your items on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, fun. Yeah, it was fun to learn. And it was very like interesting to see how well ChatGPT did.
And what do you think you'll list it for or
I
list it
already
for?
listed it for
Okay.
$350.
Dang.
I paid $6 for it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Shout out Taylor B.
Yeah. Thanks, Taylor, for making me buy
Yeah.
it.
That'll fix the hydraulics on my lift gate that she
Oh
pulled there. I'm
gosh.
just kidding. That's pretty cool though.
Mm-hmm.
And so did it ask you for specific pictures or did you just put all of like you just put I know you said you put in all the ones you thought of, but like
Oh,
was it asking you?
it did ask. So, Prada bag authentic. So it lists what it like bullet points to why it thought it was real.
Okay.
And like it'll tell you like this looks good, like stitching looked good, the R and the Prada looked good, everything looked good.
Oh yeah,
And
what
then
does that mean?
um
Because one of your grand opening video in Danville, you
mhm.
passed on a Prada purse and somebody commented and said that R looks good. But what does that
So
mean?
okay, this is ChatGPT. It says authenticity indicators, front triangle plaque. The R in Prada has the correct outward leg, a common fake giveaway. So the R must be outward.
Oh, okay.
A little like, I don't know.
I feel awful that maybe I can try to put
Oh,
something
yeah.
in.
You
This
can
tends to
Google
be
it.
more of an you can
You can
Google it.
Google it.
You're so sweet.
And then like it says interior labeling, construction, all looks good. And then it says things to double check.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's when I added more photos.
Mm-hmm.
Because it said the things to double check was a small white tag on the inner seam with 2 to 3 digit factory code.
Okay.
And then the zipper brand, usually YKK. So then it added some more photos and then I asked about the number on the white tag that I got because
Mm-hmm.
it said 117 and I was like the white tag in this purse is 117 and that's when it said one is authentic because that is the factory in Italy. One of the factories that they used in Italy was
That's
coded
pretty cool.
117. Yeah.
Is it something that you would use in a thrift store?
Probably if
Or
I
was
was
it a
really
little too
no, if I was going really back and forth and like if I was gonna pay up for something and I was like, oh, I don't really know, and it's like $20 or $30, maybe I would use ChatGPT.
if you were going
If I was at the thrift
back
store.
back and forth?
Back, forth and forth. Yeah.
Or what is that what it was? Was it
Back, forth and forth. Yeah.
is it or is it
Do-do.
back and forth?
No. Oh, I don't know. Huh.
Sing it that way.
Back, and forth. No.
That sounds right.
No. I don't think that's right.
Who was that? Brandy? Monica?
Back, forth and forth.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
I don't think
Back,
so.
forth.
Back, forth.
No.
Guys, drop in the comments who's right. But that's really cool to be
Mhm.
able to use that.
Mhm.
Because you do. It's funny, like you just assume. It's like the perk of being a new reseller,
Mhm.
where like you haven't been beaten down yet, right? So
Yeah.
you haven't, or as much.
Yeah.
So you haven't like bought as much like fake stuff
Right.
or like it happens to us all the time. Like
Mhm.
got it home and I'm like, God, I don't think this
Yeah.
is real.
Yeah. I mean, it still happens for
And
sure.
so a lot of times as us, we see a Louis, a Prada,
And
and we
avoid.
just laugh. Like,
Yeah,
oh
we
yeah,
just
okay,
avoid.
good one.
Mhm.
But like some of that stuff is real.
Yeah. And I will now for sure double check every Prada bag that I see because now I know. So, excuse me.
I think it's important to at least know because some people do like on some of the reselling groups, they'll put
Mhm.
like pictures of
Mhm.
like, is this real? And you're just like, come on,
Yeah.
that's not even close. But like, it's good to like know just enough to be dangerous, right? Like just enough to know like should I look a little bit further?
Right.
Because you don't want to go and buy every Prada that you
No.
find and then take it home and figure it out.
No.
But like even for you, if it's close, even if
Mhm.
you think it may be fake and it's $6 or $7, like
Mhm.
you're gonna blow $6 or
Yeah.
$7 on something else,
Hmm.
and
This is true.
if it's fake, just throw it out.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have definitely found designer stuff that's been authentic,
Hmm.
so it is worth to not
Yeah,
poo-poo it.
yeah, yeah. Don't always think that if you see a designer in the thrift store that it's fake. Like, because I've found a ton of designer at the thrift store, and most people probably think they're fake.
Yeah. And I mean, you bought that Louis
Hmm.
for like
Yeah,
$9, and they probably thought it was fake, and they just
yeah,
was like, "Oh, this is a knockoff, but we'll
right.
sell it for
Because
10
even
bucks."
you thought that felt, you
I thought it
weren't,
felt terrible.
yeah, but like, I don't know. You have to, it is, it's a feeling. Like, it's a
Not,
feeling like of the quality is there. You can
but
feel it.
not all high end feels
This is
quality.
true. Like the Prada bags to me do not feel quality.
Well,
This
like,
one did though because it was leather and nylon, and I
mhm,
knew that the leather was real leather and the stitching was impeccable on the leather.
yeah,
So I don't know about the 100% nylon bags. Still, it would be tricky, but I'm gonna try now.
very curious.
Hmm.
But that's kind of fun.
Yeah. So that was yesterday. That was a good find yesterday.
But like I was saying, October definitely a time that it still does well for us,
Hmm.
and things have been selling. And Frizz, like, so you've been selling a little designer,
Hmm.
but just some like good old bread and butter too.
Yeah. I looked through our numbers, and in the last 90 days on Poshmark and on eBay, our number one brand that's selling right now is Ralph Lauren,
Yeah.
like by far.
If you guys have ever watched a Frizzy's Find video
Hmm.
ever, that's what we find.
Right. By far. It is. But we don't pick up like the
Polos.
generic polo short sleeves or the button down plain shirts unless they are new a tag or unless they are like a 2, 3, 4, 5XB
Yeah.
or L,
BRT. Yeah.
BRT or BRT.
BLT.
BL. Hungry. Um, no, so yeah, we are picky with our Ralph Lauren, but we find it so often that I think that's why it's our top selling brand.
We do come across it quite a bit.
Yeah.
We have a distribution center in our area, and I
Mhm.
think that plays into it.
Mhm.
Because I don't know that others find it as regularly as we do.
Yeah, I don't know. Let us know. Do you guys find Ralph Lauren often or not?
Yeah, how does it do for you?
Our Goodwills are now starting to raise the price of Ralph Lauren, which is silly,
Yeah, that's what we talked about
but
last week.
yeah.
But
But I mean, it is
they
what it
they
is.
clearly are watching our videos.
I know. We can
Goodwill.
find it at the bins though.
Hey, if you work for Goodwill, you turn this off
Turn
right
it
now.
off.
You
Turn it
turn it
off.
off right now. This is not for you. Not for you. Bad will. Bad. Um, but I think that's a thing to think of. Like, we sell a lot of Lululemon's up there too.
Yeah, Lululemon is.
But you wouldn't have Lululemon as like a hot brand right
No,
now.
but I think again, we find it so often that of course we're going to sell more of it because we have more listed.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Lululemon has just become bread and butter.
Lululemon is bread and butter for sure. I remember a few years ago it was like the best find ever, but now it's like meh.
What is it like for you? Like, now that we've been doing this for 4 years,
Mhm.
and as you know, like, things ebb and flow and change
Mhm.
a lot. Like, how difficult is it for you to leave stuff behind that you used to always pick up no matter what?
It's not hard at all.
No?
No. No, like all those Anthropologie brands that used to be so good, I'm like absolutely not.
But, like, was that something that was just like one day you're like, I don't buy you anymore? Or did you have to be like, okay,
No, I
like,
think it's
you
just having it
ease?
sit in our store and knowing that it's sit in our store or knowing that it's a slower seller that I'm
Mhm.
like, I don't even want it.
How weird was it, like, the first time you left behind a Lululemon? Because when we first started reselling,
Hmm.
if you saw Lululemon, you bought it.
Yeah. I think it was a gradual thing of like, I no longer pick up the tank tops, or I no
Okay.
longer pick up these type of leggings, or I no longer pick up like certain styles. I think it was a gradual kind of like that.
Yeah.
Whereas I still will pick up like more substantial pieces
Okay.
or like Lululemon, like a line like leggings, they still sell really well. They sell fast if they're in excellent condition. So it really all just depends.
Yeah.
But like I still don't pick up the tank tops. I mean, I really no, I
Yeah.
don't.
But is it weird, like, because you could come across them at the bins and still pass on it?
Mhm.
Like, that's wild how that
Yeah.
changes. Like,
Yeah.
how, because I see things like when I'm going through the racks
Mhm.
and I'll see something and I'll be like, man, I would have bought this 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's just weird. Like, it's just weird
Yeah.
to me. Like, gosh, should I leave it?
Yeah.
Like, no, leave it. Like,
No, don't pick it
we
up.
don't buy that anymore. But
Right?
it's like weird because, like,
You're so used to picking it
but
up
we
and
did.
getting so excited when you found it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you ran into an ex or something. You're like, I used to love this. I don't want anything to do with this now. It's weird. This is weird.
Oh, that's
But I
funny.
think of like we saw this play out real fast with like Hey Dudes.
Yeah, Hey Dudes only lasted for like a year.
But like if you
Mhm.
saw Hey Dude, no matter the condition, you
Picked
bought
up,
it.
yeah.
And then like it just slowly,
Yeah.
and now even if you saw them new at tags, it's like maybe.
Right, depending on the price. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like
Mhm.
you're starting to see that with on clouds,
Mhm.
like certain on clouds, where I
Yeah.
remember like going to the bins where like the shoe people. I will tell you, as like as kind of annoying and frustrating as like the shoe people at the bins can
Mhm.
be, they are a great indicator of like shoes.
Of like
Like when
what's
you start to notice them leaving Hey Dudes behind,
then you
or
definitely
like
are.
on
Yeah.
clouds, right? Those things could have freaking holes in them,
Mhm.
and
And
they
they
were
used to yeah, they used
snatching
to pick
them.
them up.
And then all of a sudden you're like, oh wow, like a little worn, but you're leave.
Yeah.
But it's almost like what they're doing at their flea markets and stuff
Mhm.
is like real life. Here is what is selling, or here's what's
Right.
not selling.
Yeah, that's true.
Versus like, well, I have 10 Lululemon tank tops that have been sitting in my store for a while. And
Mhm.
so 6 months later, I guess I'll stop buying them. But they're just like,
Yeah.
nope, nope. Hey, I had these 2 weekends in a row that they didn't sell. I'm over it. Moving on.
Mhm. Hmm.
It's interesting.
Yeah. I do wonder if social media and YouTube is in that category. If people talk about brands that are selling right now, and we are the problem maybe, but if people
Oh,
are
we're
talking
definitely a
about
problem.
the brands that are selling and then everyone finds out about it and they find out super fast and that the market just gets saturated even quicker than it used to.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that happened even a few years
Well,
ago.
word spreads a
Word
little
spreads a lot
quicker.
faster now with social media of like what to pick up, um, and what to not, you know?
Well, you also didn't like, there weren't as many celebrities. Like different, like you had movie stars, right?
When are you talking about?
Back like there's more celebrities now than there used to be.
I would say the opposite.
Okay, so but hear me out though, right?
Okay.
You're like movie stars.
Mhm.
Back in the day, there were movie stars
Right.
or pro athletes,
Yeah.
and that was it. But now you have movie stars, pro athletes, and then all this social
The
media,
influencers.
all of
I
this.
wouldn't consider influencers celebrities though. I find that really hard
I
to
think
consider an
I
influencer a
I think
celebrity.
there's a level of celebrity to it.
I don't know. I would say that movie stars or real celebrities would say absolutely not.
Mr. Beast.
I mean, Mr. B, yeah, because he gets probably more views than a movie star.
Okay. So
That's
I
true.
mean, but
I
where
guess it
does
depends.
that
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if you took Gabe, our
Mhm.
19-year-old son, and
Mhm.
was like a celebrity, and he's like, yeah, like famous, celebrity famous.
Mhm.
But I bring that up to say, like, if some girl in a TikTok video wears a Gap sweater
Mhm.
and she has 500,000 followers, and people are like, "Oh my god, I want that Gap sweater."
Oh yeah, for sure. Then
But
everyone,
instantly.
yeah. Then yeah. That's why. Yeah.
Where like when we just had movie stars and you had to look at People
Mhm.
or
Magazines.
17
Yeah,
or whatever it
magazines.
was,
Yeah.
and then you're like, "Oh my god, she's wearing
You're
that.
such a
That's cute."
grandpa.
Is that not the
That is
reality of it
100%
though?
true though. Yeah. No, and that's what my was trying to say. Like you like things that people wear are like to the masses now. Everyone can see everything, whereas before that wasn't the case.
But I to piggyback off that though, I think there are more or famous like people,
Mhm.
even, but it's maybe more niche down,
Mhm.
right? Like movie stars, that was just across the board. Like everyone knew all the movie stars.
Right.
And here, there's all these niches.
Mhm.
Like, there's all these kids with millions and millions of followers that we
Mhm.
have never heard of.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But, like, your parents knew Sylvester Stallone or who, like, knew, like, it was common
Yeah.
knowledge.
Mhm.
Where here, it's just a
Oh, so many.
whole,
Yeah, you're right. It's so many.
so many micro
Yeah,
niches.
so many. Yeah.
I mean, some may say you're a celebrity, Frizz. I mean,
Absolutely.
the way I see people recognize you,
Oh my
you're a
god. No.
celebrity. And-
No.
but I just like there's a lot of micro niches that come at you instantly
Mhm.
where you're like, oh my god, she wore this vintage
I
Gap
need that.
sweater. Like I need to go
Yeah.
find, and then all of a sudden it takes
Yeah.
off.
Yeah. No,
I
I
do
agree.
think though that those trends die quicker.
Oh, yes, for sure. Yes. The trends these days are going by so quickly, like so fast. They don't even have a chance to really be a trend. It's like a micro trend.
I saw something that Y2K has kind of started to die down
Mhm.
and that 2010s is
I
starting to
have
come
heard
up.
that. I have heard the same thing.
Okay, it's starting to catch up.
It's not, yeah.
But it's starting to like it used like the 90s was very
I
60s,
think,
right?
see, I think still the 90s are in. It's still, I think people can wear whatever they want to wear because the trends are so quick that people can really wear whatever they want to wear.
But there used to be like a 30 year gap where
Yeah.
like if we wore something and our parents were like, I used to wear something similar to that when
Mhm.
I was a kid. Like
Mhm.
you're wearing what I wore. And now to hear like 2010s is
Right.
trending,
Like 10 years ago,
like
like
okay,
15.
like we're okay, so we're just
But
we
time
caught
is
up.
flying by because it's like 20, it's 20, almost 2026. So like 15-year lapses.
To me that's close.
It is very close. And I really did not like the 2010s trends or just style in general. Did not like it.
That's the cool
But
thing.
it is what it is.
That's the cool thing about being a guy.
Yeah.
I'm
You can
pretty
just
sure
wear
I
the
have
same
shirts
thing.
from 2010
Yeah.
still in my closet.
Yeah. But okay, so back to the trend too. So again, that's why I say like I really struggle. I will style based source to a certain extent, but I am not going to 100% be sole style based because I don't rely on the trends. Like I can't rely on the trends. If it doesn't sell this year when it's trending, it will not sell next year.
Yeah.
Like that's just, it's just not.
Well, it's kind of like buying like $1,000 worth of like Easter stuff at the end of May.
Yeah.
Like that's not going to
Yeah.
sell for
This is
like a
true.
year, and hopefully they want it then.
Mhm. But I think there are classic brands that will always sell. Those being Ralph Lauren, St. John. We have been selling a crazy amount of St. John recently.
And I felt like St. John had cooled off for a minute.
Yeah, but like when we first started, it's always good to pick.
Yeah.
I think I've never passed on a St. John. I've always picked it up if it's at the right price.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's another classic kind of style that will probably never go out. I mean, there are some things that will just always be
Yeah.
safe to wear.
That's
not
how I
trending.
feel about vintage crew necks.
Yeah. Oh, your sports team's vintage crew necks.
Well, you'll always just throw it on,
I get
right?
that. I get it.
They'll always sell for 25 bucks.
I know. That's what I struggle with. Is just because it's like 20. I pick them up for you though.
Yeah.
If I see them, I pick them up for you.
As I think, you know what? That's a testament to you actually believing that they'll sell, that they do sell.
They do sell.
Because if I picked them up and they didn't sell, you just would be like, I know he likes these, but I'm not buying it.
Right. Well, if there is that, like if you pick things up and and you don't list them and I don't list them, then you know that that's what I think won't sell because they're still in the pile not listed. Because I'm like, I don't want to post that.
I mean, you pull things out of your death pile sometimes where you're like, oh my God, I didn't even know I had
I
this.
know.
This is amazing.
I know.
So
I
don't
did that
knock
today.
your death pile
No.
because you do that SHIT all the time.
I found an AYR shirt in my death pile today that I
Mhm.
got listed. That's pretty exciting.
Well, I will say, like, our death pile is definitely out of control right now. But the only thing I keep telling myself, which keeps me from yelling at you, is like we're going into winter,
Mhm.
and that stuff does slow down.
Right.
winter, or you have more odds of crappy weather days where
Mhm.
you're like, I'm not going out in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
where like summer, worst case, it's rainy,
Mhm.
but it clears out.
There are weeks that like happen at the thrift stores where I don't find anything. So I like to have a death pile to work through, because if I didn't have any sort of death pile, then on the weeks that the thrifting was terrible, I would be picking up crap just because I had to list something.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to happen.
Well, I think you have to strike while the iron's hot
Yeah.
anyways, right?
Yeah.
Because it will cool down,
Mhm.
or like I said, there will be days where you won't want to go through. Like,
Right.
I mean, if it's snowy
Yeah,
out, or
yeah.
they're like, you're not
Like
going
that
out,
one year we had 12 inches of snow here.
and the
Like
whole world
the
shuts
whole
down
the
because they
whole
don't know how
entire
to handle it.
for a whole week, everything was shut down. So, yeah, I mean, it could happen. We are really actually just prepared. Like,
Yeah,
that's what it is. Our
yeah.
death pile is preparedness.
I think the best thing that could happen to us is a snowstorm that keeps us inside for 3 months, because we could
3
really,
months?
yeah, because we could
No.
really knock through a lot of the stuff in this house with about 3 months.
Yeah, I would run out of items in 3 months for sure.
That would be good.
I think I have a month, a good month of like listing a month.
10 a day.
Yeah.
So you think there's about 300 items in your death pile right now?
No, I think there's actually less than that, only
Really?
because I just sorted through everything and I have 2 huge bags from Plato's. But if there was an event where we couldn't leave the house, I wouldn't take that to Plato's and I
Because
would
you wouldn't
list
be able
it.
to, yeah.
Yeah. Since we're talking extremes.
Is that how you have an uncanny ability to let yourself off the hook for things? Is that how you let yourself off the hook? You're like, well, there's probably 500 things in my death pile,
Yeah.
but I'll take 200 to Plato's closet.
I think it's like I don't worry about little things like that. Like, I think that's what the difference between what are those personality types, the P and the whatever. I'm the person that can go on a vacation and pack a suitcase and come home and have the suitcase unpacked sitting there and not unpack it for like weeks. And I look at it, I don't really even, it doesn't bother me. I don't have any care in the world to, like, it just doesn't bother me.
You do have like an obnoxious, just to, like, the house could be on fire. And you'd be like, I just don't really feel like getting up right now. I'm like, but it's burning. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it.
I'm just, I'm not worried. No,
Mhm.
I am, but here's the deal: I'm very fast I'm a very fast person. Like if I have to do something, I do it really fast. Like I'm in the thrift, out of the thrift. I'm taking photos really fast. I'm doing the task that needs to be done very quickly because I like to relax.
Do you think that you just happen to be blessed to have me who does?
What?
Because you're like, oh, the house is on fire. He'll take care of it.
No, I think that it would just be that's just how, I mean, if the house is on fire, I'd leave the house.
Oh, you'd leave the house.
Yes.
But you'd be super annoyed.
Well, I'd be sad because other things are.
You'd be like,
I
oh
don't
God.
I don't want to talk about it. Don't
Is
put that
is it
juju
bad
out.
karma?
Yeah, don't put that juju out.
That's okay. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if the house is on fire.
Oh goodness. Where did we get? We went off on a tangent there.
Your death pile.
Oh, okay.
And then because you said that it was a personality trait.
Yeah, I think
to not be aware of your business and your spending.
Well, I think it's a type. I think it's you're either a type A or you're a type B, and I'm a type B. I'm not a type A. I wish I was a little more type A.
But
I'm
but
not.
you're like, there's like a little business detachment, right?
We are killing it.
But like, well, winning solves everything though, right?
Yeah, but if we were slow, I'd probably. Well, if I wasn't finding things at the thrift store, I would post more. I would post our death pile.
Yeah, we went through. You would
Yeah.
work more if you had to, but you don't have to. But my point, like, so what I'm saying is, like, so you have like your death pile, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're like, well, here's stuff that I bought that I paid money for.
Right.
But I'm willing to just like take it to Plato's and just see what they'll give me to.
No, because a lot of that stuff that I'm taking to Plato's is stuff that I got on Dollar Day at the sales day, or
Mm,
bin stuff that I'm not in but a dollar for.
yeah.
So yes, I do, because I know this stuff, slow sellers on eBay may be out of season, that I'm willing to see. I mean, it's worth seeing what they would give me for it. I mean, I went into that boot, or that bargain box. It was a dollar day, and I got
Mm,
a whole bunch of but all of it was summer clothes.
yeah.
So like if I list it right now, it probably wouldn't sell anytime soon.
Hmm.
But I only paid a dollar for it, so I'm willing to maybe try and sell it to buy sell trade for a few bucks and make a quick dollar.
Do you think that it's even just worth picking up at all, though?
Yeah, because is if Plato's Closet, or if Style Encore, if a buy sell trade store buys it,
Hmm.
and say I have two bag full,
Okay.
and last time we went, I got $300,
Hmm.
that 100% is worth it to me.
But what about the stuff that they don't take?
The stuff that they don't take, if it's decent, then I will list it.
Okay.
But right now, this stuff is a quick dollar to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I'm willing to pay, what, I don't know how many things I have in there. $50 to make 300.
Hmm. Is everything that goes to buy, sell, trade at that low of a cost, or is there stuff that you got at the thrift store that you paid $5 or $6
No,
for?
most of it is from that dollar sale,
Hmm.
or the bins, or free from people that give me their clothes.
Yeah, people do give you their clothes.
Yeah. So that's another
So really,
thing.
dollar days are the root of all evil.
Yeah, but dollar days were really good when we used to do Whatnot.
Oh.
Because when I did Whatnot, I would go to that dollar day and I would buy out, like, I would just leave with 8 bags full of inventory to sell on Whatnot, and was perfect.
Yeah.
But then we don't do Whatnot anymore. So
No. No.
no.
That doesn't sound fun.
No, I don't want to do Whatnot. Mm-mm.
You're still at a no on that?
I'm at a no. It's not a never.
Hmm.
It's a no right now. I don't think we need it right now. And if we did it, it would take away from our eBay store.
Hmm.
So,
Frizz, we'll talk about this more in detail, but a fun little thing. We're going through some kind of eBay boot camp.
yeah, we're doing and we're
I
going to
don't
get a
even know
verified check.
what is it called? I don't even know what
I
it's
have no idea.
called.
Some partner program, or something.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
had an initial meeting, which was just like a meet and greet,
Hmm.
and they told us that I guess we're gonna try some different business things.
Yeah, they're going to kind of look at our store and have us do things, a couple, like, we're going to meet with them every other week.
Yeah, something like that.
Every
Yeah.
other week we meet with them and see, like, what they tell us to do, if it's working, if it's not working, if we want to continue with it, or if not. Just little tips and tricks, I think, from them, you know.
Yeah, on how to
On
enhance your
Yeah.
eBay business.
Hmm.
So,
And if we pass, we get a certificate from eBay, and we also get a gold check mark,
yeah, like or a star or something
a
on,
gold
I guess,
star
on our
on our eBay
store
store.
or something.
Yeah, so it'll be exciting.
And we're just really big suckers for things like
Yeah.
that.
I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm excited to learn from eBay, and then be able to tell you guys
Yeah.
what they say. Any tips or tricks we hear from them.
Yeah,
Straight from the source.
we will be your inside scoop for
Mhm.
eBay. But stay tuned, because we'll do a full, I think, more of a full recap of everything. They
After.
also said that if you complete this to whatever the satisfactory level is, that you could potentially be eligible to like
Work with them. Mhm.
and that would be super cool.
That'd be really cool.
And then we'd
I
just be
wanna go to eBay
sellouts on
Open.
all the platforms. I want to go to eBay Open on eBay's dime.
Oh gosh. Okay, that can be your goal.
That is my goal.
That's a goal. That's a good goal.
I don't know that I would pay to go to one of those events. Would you?
I don't. Well, I have
Definitely not Posh Fest.
no. I would definitely not pay to go to Posh Fest. I don't have.
But I would go for free. Posh Market Material, I would go for free.
I don't have And no part of me wants to go to Vegas if it's eBay open in Vegas. I just don't
No,
love Vegas.
no, you know what? We're not huge gamblers.
No, no.
Our gambling is the bins.
Our gambling is every day at Goodwill.
Yeah, yeah. Our we
But
are
I don't want to throw my money away just to throw it away.
no. If it was somewhere cooler, no knock to Vegas. I mean, Vegas is cool,
Let's
but
all let's all tell eBay that they need to have it in like Denver. That'd be cool. Or New York City.
mhm.
That'd be cool.
Or like Bora Bora.
Or even like San Francisco.
Open your Golden Gate.
Or
Now
you
you're
know.
just naming
Now I'm just naming
cities.
cities that I want to go to.
What city is number one on your list right now?
To go to?
Yeah.
If I could pick anywhere,
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah, LA.
Southern California.
hmm
I really want to do thrifting in SoCal.
People comment though and say, not the best. Or
I
are they
mean,
lying
I
to keep
think
us
that I
away?
could
Are they gatekeeping
I
their
think that
city?
I could ask a couple people that live there where to go. I think that they would tell me because I feel like if you
I
don't
come in
live there,
peace. I mean no harm.
yeah, I feel like if you're just traveling there, like people would tell you where their honey holes are because you don't live there. Like if anybody comes to Greensboro, I would let you know where to go because I mean, well, everyone knows where to go anyways. We don't hide anything. But
Yeah. You also just Google thrift store on
this is
Google Maps, and
yeah, this
that's
is
where we
true.
go.
This is true. But yeah, I feel like people in LA would maybe tell me where their honey holes are.
Do you think they wouldn't because it's going to end up in a YouTube video?
Ooh, I don't know. If they asked us not to show, I wouldn't show.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Hmm.
But that's not us. That would be respecting their wishes.
Mm-hmm.
So, if
Well,
anybody lives in LA wants to let us know.
I am suffering from a little FOMO right now.
Why?
Our good friends over at Consignment Chats
Oh
and
yeah.
Stuart at Franklin Hill Ventures, my buddy on the Finder Slippers podcast, they're all in Denver right now finding things. Stuart sent me a photo earlier. He found a Nike poster from the late 70s.
Oh wow.
Pretty cool. And I think he
Wow.
found like a Bible from the 1800s.
Wow. That's crazy.
Good old Denver, just
I
doing
know
Denver
Denver is so
things.
good. Denver is good. We were invited to go to the Denver trip, but we couldn't. You're going to Atlanta this weekend. I'm going camping this weekend.
Yep. Yeah, the Bills
So
need me. After last week,
they do
they
need
called
you.
me and they were like, "John, we need you." And I was like, "Okay, Buffalo Bills, I'll go." And so that's what I got. I gotta clean stuff up. We gotta clean this up, guys.
Yeah, tell them what's up.
We're trying to win the Super Bowl here, and I think they forgot a little bit. But yeah, no, things have been going really well. You're gonna, like you said, go to the fashionista
The
event,
Thriftinista
Thriftinista, and then there's I think another Goodwill grand opening coming at some point.
Yep.
Ralphie,
Aw.
hi Ralphie. Frizz. So things pick up this time of year, and the main reason is because we sell heavier stuff, and the
Right.
heavier stuff tends to be more expensive. Comes with some money to it. Like the sweaters are going out, jackets and stuff like that. So, like, what kind of things do you look for this time of year, or do you prioritize?
So I prioritize jackets and sweaters and jeans. Even though I don't like selling jeans, I actually am starting to like selling jeans more than I used to.
Because they've been selling.
They've been selling.
We've
Yeah.
actually, I wish shoes were selling as well as jeans are selling for us. Shoes and jeans, I feel, traditionally are slow for us, but we've kind of unexpectedly committed to jeans lately, and they're moving.
And I like selling jeans. They're so easy to list. Jeans are so easy to list. I still really don't like selling shoes, so I try not to pick them up. I'll only pick them up if it's like amazing.
Yeah, I will say shoes sell quick for us, but it's the new ones that we pick up because we are very selective. Like very rarely do we buy like sneakers.
Right. Yeah, most of the time they're just not in a good enough shape.
Mm-mm.
Today, hi. Hi.
He's playing with your hair.
Today, you can tell Halloween is just around the corner because we sold 3 orange sweaters today.
Yes. Like all in a row.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He's eating my hair.
That's weird.
You know, it's like if anybody has cats, like I think it's funny because you don't get mad at a cat like you would a dog. You know, you can't just be like, no, off to a cat.
You
Because
could.
they don't really listen. Well, no, you can't because they're so cute.
No, see, that's what it is.
But like a dog, you can be like, down, sit.
Mm-hmm.
But cats are like, whatever.
Well, cats
They'll
are
do whatever
like,
anyways.
in their head, they're giving you the middle finger.
Yeah.
Like, you don't tell me what to do.
Anyways.
What were we even talking about?
We sold 3 orange sweaters today. So yes, and I'm talking bright orange, like neon orange sweaters. So that Halloween is around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only reason they sold is because of Halloween.
Yeah.
But they sold nonetheless.
So I know summer you kind of head straight to the dresses. Now it's winter, it's sweaters and coats.
Yeah.
But like, what kind of jackets are you looking for?
Well, I think barn jackets are still going strong this season. We just sold a LL Bean barn jacket that we picked up last weekend for
coats, yeah.
$1, $2, and it sold really fast on Poshmark. Recently, I'm just thinking of recent sales. I sold a 90s all leather black zip jacket.
Oh, that
women's.
Liz Claiborne?
Yeah.
Which is probably the first time we've ever sold Liz Claiborne.
But it was just one of those classic 90s all leather full zip jacket, black. So that things like that are selling. Jackets.
You always, like, when you look at puffer, you look to make sure it's actually down filled.
Yeah,
and not like poly filled or whatever.
Yeah.
And then what about like sweaters, like the fisherman ones? I know we've sold some of those, like Ireland wool ones.
The Irish wool. And again, that's another fabric content. Like I will pick up like all wool sweaters. If it's made of acrylic in vintage, I typically don't pick it up. Because people that are looking for a fisherman type sweater, they want the wool, not acrylic.
Are those like...
Or the wool goes for more.
Are like the roll collars?
Yeah, the roll neck is still going strong. The I would say like any classics, like a cashmere, like a classic cashmere sweater does well.
Cashmere kind of can rule out brand a little bit too, right?
Yeah. If it doesn't even matter the brand. Like I just sold a no-name cashmere sweater and it sold crazy. I wasn't expecting it to sell that fast. It sold really fast.
Yeah, a lot of that is just condition checking.
Yeah, I make sure there's no holes. And if there is pilling, I just sweater shave it.
And then, what did you say? You were talking about those like sweatshirts we sold, like
the mock neck. Yeah, like a vintage crew neck sweatshirt, but instead of the crew neck, it has the mock neck, that high neck. That high neck is a trending right now. So if you see any of those, you might want to give them a double check with a comp.
Yeah.
Because it might be worth it.
Yeah, I mean, we sold that North Carolina one for like $70.
Yeah.
Like really quick.
Yeah, like the high neck ones. They're very trending.
That was my $25 crew neck that happened to be trending.
Yeah. You're like, what?
It came back real nice.
I was expecting $20 for this. I got $70.
Yeah.
That's a good surprise.
But we don't necessarily we don't buy a ton of coats. I mean, we look, but
I feel like we have a lot of coats right now in our inventory. Because like we hang them so they don't take up a lot of space in our bins.
Yeah. But we like typically will stay away from like fur.
Yeah, I don't pick up a lot of fur. Not that I don't want to. I just don't know anything about it, and I don't know what sells and what doesn't. And the vintage furs are just not my scene.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about it.
We don't really do a ton of like trench coats. I mean,
I would totally get trench coats. Trench coats are a good trending item right now. So yeah, I would if I found a good trench coat for sure, I would pick it up.
What would be like a good? Because I see like London fogs all the time.
And London fogs, it's just it's a good coat. It's a great brand, but it just is so saturated. It's
Yeah.
so saturated. There's so many of them.
Well, that's probably why I see them all the time, because everybody sees
Yeah.
them all the time.
But cropped trench coats are in right now. So if you find a cropped trench coat, that's really good. A high neck, mock neck coat in general is good.
All right. Well, this is helpful.
Yeah.
As long as that's what we're selling.
That's what, if I saw it, I would pick it up.
Yeah.
We are selling barn jackets, 90s leather jackets. Yeah.
I have been busy with my real job lately.
I know. Yeah.
And
Johnny's been
so
out of commission from reselling.
yeah, and it will probably continue for another month or so. But so I say that to say you have been packing orders.
I've been packing orders.
Like, what have you been packing?
I've been packing a lot of sweaters and a lot of pants for some reason. Lots of pants.
Like non-jean pants?
Men's, both jeans and men's pants. I typically like selling men's pants more so than women's pants, but lots of jeans on both ends.
What is the difference for you between men's pants and women's pants?
I think men's pants sell faster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think some of the brands in men's pants sell a lot faster than women's pants. There's so many options for women.
This is
Like
true.
you have skinny leg, you've got straight leg, you got cigarette, you got wide, you got boot cut. I mean, there's so many different options for women. Whereas men, it's just regular slim, classic.
I will say, like, aside from like slim, I don't know what any of that other stuff means. Like, I don't know what boot cut means.
Oh, really?
And so, like, if I were to, like, oh, I'm going to go buy a pair of jeans, right? Like, I'm picking based off color. Like, oh, I need a light wash or a dark wash or black.
Because for men, it's like you guys don't have
But
the
if you were
styles.
like, hey, do you want these straight jeans or these boot cuts? I'd be like,
Well, most men just wear straight.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, like, I think to validate your point from the guy side,
Yeah.
like,
You're just gonna buy straight.
I don't even look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Like, I would look at wash. Like, what do I want, light or dark? And I don't want skinny. That's it.
Yeah. So it's easier to sell. It's easier to sell men's pants. It is. I think they sell faster because there's not as many options.
Yeah.
But with women, it's just, and right now, all genres of style jeans are fine. You can wear whatever you want. You can literally wear whatever you want. You can wear the skinny jeans with boots. You can wear the wide leg. You can wear the boot cut, the flare, everything, barrel. You can wear them all. Just be you.
Well, a lot of it, like you guys buy pants based off of like what they're being worn with. And so, like, do you want to like stick your pant in your boot? Do you want it to go on the outside?
Right.
Like,
yeah, there's a lot of options. So,
all right, packing a lot of sweaters and a lot of, so just what you would expect to be
right, yeah,
shipping
this
at
time of
time.
year, I would say a lot of sweaters. A lot of sweaters.
We do pick up everything always. We just prioritize differently because most people around here have stopped buying swim trunks, but not everybody. So, like, if we come across them, we'll still get them. I'll still look through shorts, like when we're thrifting, but very half-heartedly.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's not as popular of the time. But we know from living in Florida, it still can be hot in February and things like that.
Like, I initially will go look at sweaters and jackets, and then I will still look at dresses.
Yeah.
Because there's still money to be had in dresses.
Yeah. And our thrift stores do kind of pull some stuff back. Like, like the winter jackets aren't out in our Goodwills all year round.
Right.
Like, some are, but the majority of those, they start to pull back. So we can only really source or look at what's even out there. Which is the nice thing about, like, all these church sales that we've had, because everything's out there.
Yeah.
Where, like, even your store that you went to that was having, like, season clear out, it's because they pull that. They don't have
they
that
flip their
stuff
entire
for sale.
store.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's all now just winter.
So sourcing changes a little bit, not in the sense of sourcing at our thrift stores changes.
Yeah. Hi, Alan.
Guys, the cats have been wild
I
lately.
know.
And you probably have heard them. I'm going to do my best to try to like do some noise cancel outs in the back, but
Aw.
I don't know. Are they not getting enough attention? Alan, you used to lay. Guys, this is the same Alan that if you watch our podcast, he just lays.
Yeah, he was laying all day today, though. I
Oh,
feel
there
like
we
he
go.
just
He's
laid
calming
there.
down.
See? Oh, that's a good kitty.
But eBay moving well.
eBay is doing well.
Depop.
Depop is struggling right now.
Depop has been a little slow. Guys, they
Yeah.
did give us a warning.
Oh, yeah. No, they took one of our listings down.
And then when we appealed, they, said it was by error.
Yeah, they put it back up. But then it sold immediately on eBay.
Yeah.
So.
And I actually have been, I will give Depop a huge credit. Since we have been able to work with them and we have a contact and someone we can reach out to, I've been going kind of back and forth with her. And just like, hey, when we talked to you guys, a couple months ago about even considering a partnership, like this was our concern with the platform. And clearly it's still a concern on the platform. They took down a Ghani sweater.
Yeah. It was a Ghani sweater, and I don't use stock photos on Depop. It's just a photo that I took. Immediately, they took it down. So I still I don't understand that, but.
And so I emailed them and was basically like, what the hell at first? And then we got an email that we could appeal the warning. And so, Corey, what do you have to lose, right? So you appeal it. And then I got an email back from somebody else, not our contact, but somebody else that said, we apologize. This was taken down in error. Your listing has gone back up.
Oh, okay.
Fine, great. But so my response was, well, what was flagged?
Right.
Like, what about this? Did your bots or did your whatever
Your AI.
say
Yeah.
this is fake or we can't tell? At the very least, we can't tell. And I said, you take it down and say this is counterfeit, and then give your Poshmark does it too, but like they give you that little make sure your
like
items
passive
aren't
aggressive.
Yes,
It's so passive aggressive.
And Poshmark did that too, and I kind of was a jerk back to Poshmark. So if we lose our Poshmark account,
I don't feel like anybody reads the Poshmark messages back. Like I feel like they don't. It's all AI.
But it was like, ensure that your items aren't that's what we do.
Right.
But my point was, why was this taken down? And if you're going to take it down and say, hey, we looked at the tag or we looked at whatever, show me what it should look like. Let me know.
Yeah, what did they say?
A little
did
bit
they respond?
And I said, or was this appeal removed as you don't have any strikes, so don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
But we just worded it as error, but really we're just letting you pass on this because I want to know.
Yeah.
And so they wrote back and was like, I'll look into this further for you. Okay, fine, whatever. But if you're taking something down and technically accusing us of listing fake, you better have a case.
Yeah,
a case to present.
Right.
Hey, here's your tag. Here's what the tag should look like.
That's never going to happen.
That's
never going to happen. That's never going to happen. But I get it. That would be nice, but they're never going to do that.
But then any platform can take down any item and just say, this is fake.
I guess so. Well, we knew that. We did know that.
I know that they can do that.
Yeah.
But is that really what? Because we all know in the reselling world, there is a ton of fake out there. There's a ton of counterfeit out there. It's kind of part of the turnoff of the live selling.
Yeah, there's a lot on Whatnot.
But it's everywhere, right? And we've talked about this before. There's kind of a culture where people are okay with it.
Some people.
Enough
I
people
guess.
are.
Yeah.
okay with it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Um, and it's so prevalent that I
Mm-hmm.
get they have to draw the line somewhere,
Right.
but not everybody's bad.
This is
And
true,
not
but
everything
yeah,
is fake just cuz.
yeah. I mean, I get it,
Which ties
but
back
it's
into
just.
the Prada that you found, that you
Mm-hmm.
guys found this week. It
Mm-hmm.
was real.
Mm-hmm.
It was marked for $7 or whatever, probably
Mm-hmm.
because they thought it was fake.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%. I'm sure they thought it was fake.
But I think that these platforms owe it to the sellers a little bit especially if you're picking one-offs.
Mm-hmm.
If you go onto our account and you're like, these are 12 pairs of fake Nikes, we are shutting your account down.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But just, this is fake. Why? Our bot said.
Our bots.
Our bot said. Like a little prissy. Like, our
Yeah,
bot said.
they still have things to work
But
on.
you owe
They
me
still
a
have things to
little.
work on.
I want at least, even if you don't give me this tag looks fake, here's what it should look like.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me after reviewing the photo of the tag.
They won't do that. I think you're asking. They won't. I mean, I know what you want, but they won't do that.
But I think that's owed.
I get that you feel that that's owed, but they won't do it.
But how, okay, so with that, how am I supposed to protect myself?
Yeah, that's a good question. This is the issue we had with them from the very beginning.
I know, but we're back at it
I
again.
know.
And now a year later,
Mm-hmm.
it has
Yeah.
gotten no further.
I don't
And
know, because
that-
it doesn't make any sorts of sense what they flag and what they don't flag. It really makes zero sense, because we've gotten a WNBA jersey flagged.
Well,
which-
okay. So that's where it stopped with that person that was handling
Mhm.
that case.
Mhm.
But of course, I tattled and went to our contact
Oh gosh.
and said, "Do you know who I am?" No, and wrote and said, "Hey, this just happened. Super frustrating."
Yeah.
And our girl is great.
Yeah,
She's
she is
awesome.
good.
And so she responded the next day and said, "What was it?" Blah,
Mm-hmm.
you know, she was like, "Tell me all about it."
Oh,
calm
she's
me
like
down.
going to the counselor.
She's like, "Tell me all about who hurt you. Show me on this doll. Where did Depop hurt you?" And I was like, "My heart. It hurt my heart." So I told her what happened, and she goes, "Is this like, has Ghani been flagged for you before?"
No.
And so I said, "No." I said, "This is the first time." And I said, "But this brand is available
It has been
at
sold at
Anthropology."
Anthropology. Yeah.
So I say, we are not talking about Hermes.
No.
Okay, this isn't like,
Right. Yeah.
right? And I said, the last time that we were banned, they were the Gucci boots.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, when we got the warning before we were banned, it was for a WNBA jersey
Mm-hmm.
pre Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Where people,
Didn't even
no
care.
disrespect, but were not paying was
Yeah.
not paying attention to women's basketball
Yeah.
in the way that they are now.
Mm-hmm.
Now I think a WNBA jersey could very much be faked.
For sure. Now. But before,
a
no.
jersey from what was probably 10 years ago. We sold
Mm-hmm.
it like 3 years ago, but that's probably from 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was not faked.
Mm-hmm.
The market was not there for
So
it.
what did she say?
And well, so I sent that out and was just like, again, this is the same issue that's been going on for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But then also, like, what do you expect us to do as sellers to protect ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the response I'm waiting
Oh,
back
okay.
for.
So you haven't heard back from them.
But to me, it was just like, give us some information.
Right. I get that.
Because with the
Because
goal being make the platform better.
Right.
We don't want to sell fakes.
No.
We're not trying to sell
Yeah.
fakes. But if you're telling us, educate us then
Yeah.
to what you want.
This is true. And I would say, like, it would be even more annoying to me if we didn't have our contact.
Well,
And that's like,
and that is what
and that would be
in
frustrating.
the closing paragraph.
Yeah.
I said, we are very fortunate to have you
Yeah.
to voice frustration, to ask questions. I said, most people do not
No,
have
that's true.
somebody
Yeah.
to contact with. And this is, again, the same problems that we
we
were
had
having
before.
before.
Yeah, that's what makes it bad. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll keep you guys updated.
Yeah. Yeah. So appeal reversed. Apparently it was their bot error. But the only reason that flagged me is because the first time we got a warning on Depop, that was the same exact response. And I think that's just here's your pass.
Okay.
Here's
Like the
your,
AI.
we'll just put this one under the rug. But we also.
But you get 3 strikes and you're out.
Correct.
So
But
that's one.
That's one.
So we have 2 more.
But
be better. Do better. Do better. Do better.
Well, because if not, then like we've talked when we first got banned, then just say you don't want high end on your platform.
Right. Or have a list of things not to list.
But Depop has a very selective list of brands that you can choose from that are pre-populated.
And it was in there.
Other than that, you have to select other.
Yeah.
Those brands are in there.
Yeah.
So clearly you're okay with the Gucci and those things being sold on your platform because it's
But you flag them every time.
But you flag them every time.
Yeah. And I get it because you go on Depop or I've seen them before, fake listings. I see them. I know they're fake because, well, you're not going to get a brand new with tag Louis Vuitton for $150 and the seller has 0 sold items.
Yeah.
Like, that's a red flag. I know not to buy that. Oh, but some people might not.
So let me say this, because you just made me, you got my when we start our reselling platform that's going to pass eBay one day.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, guys, breaking news.
Good luck with that.
eFrizz dropping 2027. You should have to be invited to sell certain level.
That's like what they do on Amazon.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that.
So here's the deal though, right? If you are going to get a warning letter immediately.
Right.
Then give me your blessing that I am a trusted seller, and then allow me. I have to earn it.
Oh, I get that, but not as in like you must like.
Not unlocking categories.
Oh, okay,
I'm not saying it's not like Amazon where it's like, oh, you're not allowed to sell jeans on Depop. I've got to unlock. I'm saying
that would be frustrating.
I'm saying for high end.
You must sell 100 items and then more will be, and then you can sell designer or like what Whatnot does. Whatnot does that.
Did they?
Yeah, you have to sell X amount because I think towards the end I got accepted into the luxury selling category, but you have to sell a certain amount. You have to be at a certain amount of rating, and then you have to take a little quiz, which is like a ridiculous quiz, like 5 questions. And if you fail, then you shouldn't be selling luxury.
Like, what's the First Amendment of the Constitution?
No, but silly things.
But I don't agree that you should have to do that. But if that's what your system is kind of pushing to, like everyone's being taken down for everything, then make it something that you have to earn.
Yeah.
And here's a list of 20 brands or whatever it is. And in order for you to take this, you have to have the little mark. A little high-end, a gold dollar mark or whatever it is, that you're a trusted seller, and then you can unlock those high-end brands.
Yeah.
Not that those people still can't sell counterfeits or whatever, but...
It would be harder for them, too.
But it's less likely, right?
Yeah, it's definitely less likely. That's actually a really good idea. You should bring that up to our Depop rep and just tell her.
No, I'm saving this for efrizzy.com.
Okay.
But I'm just because right now... I don't, we're back to where we were before. I don't want to put high-end stuff on Depop again. But to me,
I don't consider Ghani like super high-end. Like we still are not putting Gucci, Louis Vuitton, like none of that is going on Depop.
Well, the fact that they took down that Nike women's basketball jersey, I don't know what the hell they're
it's not all luxury. It's not only luxury.
What their bot is searching for. But what we have seen consistently is the high-end stuff gets taken down right away. So make me have to earn it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because it's frustrating. And I told her, I said, that sweater sold on eBay with no violations, no warnings,
Right.
no,
Yeah.
it went through,
Mhm.
and we do 5 times the sales on eBay.
Mhm.
But you give us more of this stuff than any of the other platforms combined.
Yeah. They have stuff to work on for sure still at Depop. They do. They know it too though, because we've talked to her and she knows that they have things
I
that
know,
they
but
need
at
to
some
work on.
point you have to start solving these things.
Yes. And
That's
I'm sure
great
there's
that
a lot
you're
of stuff in the works.
aware of your
I
flaws, but
know.
so that's my rant
Yeah.
to close out
Okay.
episode 10 of the Packing Orders
Episode
podcast.
10.
Guys, let us know. Don't forget the November 6th meetup if you're
Oh,
still
yes.
interested.
Yes.
We'll still have that link
Link
below.
below. Check it out. It'll
Let
be
us know
fun.
what you've been selling,
Mm-hmm.
how are sales going,
Mm-hmm.
and just what is an idea that you have for a reselling platform that they need to adopt. And mine is going to be that Depop should
You should
just
have
have
verified sellers.
or at least for certain categories.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm annoyed. Anything else, Frizz?
That's it.
Have fun camping.
Thank you. You have fun in Atlanta. Hotlanta.
Welcome to Atlanta where the players play. I'm going to
Are
be
you gonna wear a
rapping in my
Band-Aid?
car ride. No, that was Nelly, and he was from
Oh,
St.
that's St.
Louis.
Darn. Okay.
From the Loop and I'm proud. Maybe next time.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.